Hi, I'm John Pagano with Forest River Class C Motorhomes, and here we're going to do a walk around of the Forester 2551. This floor plan is built exclusively on the Ford E450 chassis. It's a 7.3 liter V8, can tow up to 7,500 pounds. Now the interior, this motorhome measures just over 29 feet in length. It has 6 seat belts that can sleep 6 to 8 people comfortably, depending on the size of the people sleeping on the sofa and the dinette. As we walk around the exterior here, I want to show you some of the storage on this floor plan. Now this floor plan for a gas floor plan is our only flush floor plan, meaning there's not a step up into the bedroom or what we call a split level design. So it does have some storage along this side of the coach. This is your propane tank right here. So it's a 9.8 gallon propane tank. Notice all of our storage compartments have rotocast tubs, easy to keep clean. No expansion and contraction with hot and cold weather. Here in the rear, if you get down low enough, you can see that you do still have full pass-through on this floor plan, so a good usage of space here in the back. Goes all the way through to the other side. Here's your bed slide. We're gonna see that when we're inside the motorhome. Here on the back of the motorhome, we mentioned the 7,500 pound towing capacity, so you already have your connections right here. You have your hitch, and then of course you have your propane quick connect here. So if you want to bring some kind of grill that you can connect to your propane line, you can do that here on this motorhome. Moving around to the driver's side, here's the other side of your pass-through storage. Right above it, you have your cable satellite connection and your 30 amp service. And of course, you have your 30 amp service cord here. That's how it's going to be stored when it is shipped to you. You have your black tank flush right here. This is your fill tank for your 55 gallon fuel tank, which you have on a Ford E450. And of course your other slide here, which is gonna be your dinette and your sofa slide. Now, in this particular floor plan, we have this storage compartment that actually reaches all the way inside. So when we're inside, we'll show you that there's a trap door that you can actually get to the same storage compartment that you can get from the outside, kind of unique to this floor plan. I've had some customers using this as a hamper, which is a really neat idea too. And then down low, you have one more storage compartment. This is probably your largest storage compartment on this floor plan for longer items. I have a customer I talked to that was able to fit their golf clubs in here. So there's a lot of things you can use with this lengthy space right here. And then next to it is going to be your generator door for your 4,000 watt generator. Now looking up, standard feature on your Forester 2551 is going to be slide toppers. We have that on both slides. Remember, your slide toppers are a rollover design, so water and debris will slide off of that as you slide those slides in, okay? You have step rails to get in and out of the motorhome comfortably. In your mirrors, if you're ever reversing this into a tight space, these do actually fold up for you. Just make sure you bring them back out before get back in the motorhome. Let's take a look at the inside. And before we do that, I want to highlight the fact that we cut this sidewall down. So our step wheel is completely integrated. We cut this down about 5 inches to kind of give you a 3-step in to the coach that's completely natural. So you're not like stepping up really high into the motorhome. So we drop this down so we can step in easily. Inside the Forester 2551, you have a 60 by 80 inch queen mattress. So this is the residential size of a queen mattress. Your fitted sheets will fit this. 2 full-size windows that open. We give you a ladder to get up in this space. So it's a really comfortable space, lots of headroom. And on our longer floor plans, you have an air duct that blows directly in here. Below in your cab area here, we can flip this leaf up. You can see that you have a nice comfortable space when you're driving. This particular floor plan has an Apple CarPlay and Android Auto Sony headset with a backup monitor as well that connects to your backup camera. So all the technology that you need to drive safely and comfortably down the road. Here in the kitchen living room area, in the Forester 2551, you have your refrigerator right up front here. This is a 12-volt refrigerator. French doors open, beautiful inside here, cools down in 30 to 45 minutes. You have a freezer drawer here, so plenty of space for your stuff. I love these doors too because they don't come flying open even when they're fully loaded on the doors, but they're also still really easy to open. This floor plan has a huge kitchen in it. We love this floor plan because of that. So you have your 3-burner stove there, your convection microwave oven down low. This allows for a lot of storage space up top. So these cabinets, no styles in between. We can put larger items in here. That is the theme of many of my floor plans. Good spot down here for a trash can if needed. Plenty of drawers right here. We actually build this counter out a little bit, so if somebody wanted to bring a stool, they can kind of use this as a workstation while they're looking out the window. And all of my floor plans have this wireless charging tower that pulls up that gives you a USB, USB-C, and 2 110 outlets. We've done a great video that you can find on YouTube of our how to operate our entertainment system with our 12-volt smart TVs. I encourage you to go check this out. In the Forester 2551, this is not just a TV, it's hidden storage space. And there's a ton of it behind here for those larger pots and pans. Moving into the bedroom, you can kind of use this as pantry storage. So this is transitional if you want to use it for bedroom stuff or for pantry space. You do have a queen walk-around bed. Your main storage in the bedroom is going to be on the front side of the bed right here. Let me show you this storage if you want to walk around and take a look at this. So good hanging space right there with a hanging rod. You have an open door or space below it for things like shoes. As I said, full queen walk-around bed. This is a split mattress. At the end of the video, I'm going to run the slide in so you can see what this will look like while you're driving. Across from here, you have another area for clothing and 3 banks of drawers right here. In your bathroom, this is an all-in-one bathroom, so you have your toilet, your sink, and your shower all in one space. Pretty roomy for all 3 of them being in there. And then exiting the bedroom area, you have your living room area. So you have this sleeper sofa here that does jackknife into a sleeper. We mentioned earlier in the video the exterior storage. This is the interior shot of that, so you can see why this would be nice for a hamper. And then last but not least, you have your dinette. This of course also makes into a bed. You have 2 full-size drawers that open. Notice all of your drawers are soft closed. Same thing with all of this storage space above in the slide. Your doors that close downwards are soft closed as well. So really residential feels in here. I love floor plans that have a dinette and a sofa next to them because as you'll notice when we run the slides in, you're still gonna have a huge walk space to walk all the way back to the bedroom and the bathroom. I wanna show the floor plan with the slides in. So now you can see both slides are in. I'm sitting at the dinette here. I can easily open the refrigerator. I can work in the kitchen if need be. I can sit in the sofa, watch TV, no problem. This is a split mattress, so the bed would be unusable while in transit. And then you can easily get all the way back to the bathroom, and you can get to all of the storage compartments in the motorhome with the exception of the one that's next to the bed.